Hey, what's up? My name is Lucas. I'm a photographer and filmmaker based out of West Michigan. Welcome to my channel. So, today we're going to talk about threads. Instagram, Meta just released this new social media app, Threads, and I just spent the better half of the past 2 hours scrolling on it, and honestly, it it was a lot of fun. It's great, but this video isn't really going to be like a strategy or social media content plan or whatever, and it's just going to be like, is this going to be a viable home for photographers? Like, Instagram has kind of moved towards short form video. There's still some photographers there, but for the most part, I can tell a lot of people don't really enjoy being on Instagram because there's a lot of ads and photography gets buried in feeds, and there's not a lot of places for photographers to really just go when it comes to social media platforms. I know there's been like Vero, there's been Grainery, Twitter has been an app that people have used for a lot of different things. But at the end of the day, they all have their major issues. Where Vero, I never really got into Vero. I didn't like the user interface. Wasn't for me. It was like trying to be like all things to all people, and it was just like, it was too all-encompassing in my opinion. And then Grainery was great. It just, I don't know, there was just something missing in it, like being able to upload images consistently. That was tough. And then Twitter, just NFTs. That was all they talked about on Twitter, and I don't care about NFTs. I want to make art, and I want to share it with people, and ultimately, like, that's one of the, like, YouTube has been one of the best platforms for sharing your art. It's just there's so much work involved in sharing photography on YouTube. But I think Threads has legs, but I don't think it's going to be the place. Right now, like, Threads is like, you post stuff and you're getting reach, and the photos are uncompressed and they look great. The carousels look beautiful as you scroll through them because they're uncompressed, and the way they work with the UI, it's just like, it's really beautiful, and people are all excited. It's super fun, and I'm excited. I think it's really fun, and I'm just like waiting for the rug to be pulled out from under us. And I don't know, I think it's exciting, but like Facebook, Meta, Instagram, like, they've run this play before where you're super excited about the app, and then it's kind of like the party thing. Like, if you've seen The Social Network, everybody wants to be at the party, and it's not fun if corporates, people are invited to the party or whatever they say. But at the end of the day, like, it's going to happen. And I really hope, like, I've seen a lot of people just talking about how they're not going to follow, like, huge celebrities on Threads. They're not going to follow corporate accounts. Like, I think that that's a great start, but at the end of the day, like, I think eventually, just like all other social media platforms, it's going to become a pay-to-play situation. And it's sad. I feel like YouTube has been an incredible platform for me, just because it feels like the ground's sort of level. It's difficult when you first get started and going, but obviously every platform has its own advantages and disadvantages. But when it comes to just a space to stay connected with people that you are friends with and share your art, your photography art specifically, there's not a whole lot of places to do that online right now. So I think so I think Threads is a great idea. I don't trust the people behind the wheel. That's just what it comes down to. And that's fine. I think like Granary, they're trying to take photography and I'm sure they're still doing stuff over there. I was just reminded that I'm still paying $3 a month for the membership or whatever, because when I was on Granary, I was like really excited about where this was going, wanted it to be like financed and like included, and it was such a small amount. I'm like, great, like I'm happy to do that if it helps build this platform so that there are less bugs and everything. But I just think I think Threads is really, really exciting. And I know I'm kind of rambling. It's late. I'm just kind of off the cuff right now. But that's kind of the fun of it, right? I think I'm excited for it. I want to continue to explore it. Do I think that it's going to be the new home for photographers? I think the community's going to grow and answer that for itself. Whatever we create it to be is what it's going to be for us, if that makes sense. Because the algorithm, I've noticed, has been like hyper focused or hyper sensitive to what you interact with. So if you interact with photography, then you're gonna be around more photographers. Now, the thing that is discouraging, like I've said before though, is that it's the same people that have made this are made Instagram. And so like they could just have the same algorithm and incorporate it on Instagram so that like the smaller accounts can be pushed more, so that photos can be pushed more. But no, it's all about money. But that's fine. That's kind of the rat race game that we play. And at the end of the day, it's a free platform, and it's changed a lot of lives. I know Instagram's changed a lot of lives. You look at some great artists that have come out of Instagram, and I know Instagram has helped my career, helped me make photography a full-time gig, and I'm excited to see the future of Threads. So I'm going to continue sticking around there, hanging out, and hope to see you there. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really does make a huge difference, and I will see you in the next one.